this is Happy Little Homestead. Welcome to our channel. We're a family of 6 and we are currently living in the suburbs of Southeast Texas. We have been raising rabbits since 2020. We've been gardening for a few years now and we just hatched our first batch of quail. So we're super excited about that. I'll throw up a little clip of them. There's not much going on there. They're still in a brooder. So hopefully they will be going out in a permanent enclosure pretty soon, and I will show you guys that once we get it set up. I will take you out to see our rabbits here soon, so stay tuned for that. I just want to tell you guys a little bit about us first. We are a family of 6. We grew up in North Florida. Our kids were born there. After spending 2 years in Southeast Texas, we thought we wanted to move home, so we actually spent a good bit of last year there. We ended up raising 50 meat birds, we had some laying hens, and our rabbitry grew significantly back in Florida. So we are up to quite a few rabbits compared to when we left in the beginning of 2021. We had 3 rabbits when we moved to Florida, and we came back with about 8. So we currently have a few litters, and then our adults and a couple of juveniles that were born in Florida. So I'll take you out there to see the rabbits here soon. Stay tuned for that. We've got some awesome things going on this year. We're planning to grow significantly in our rabbit production, and once these quail are old enough to start laying, we will be doing a lot more with that. So I'm excited to share with you guys the whole journey. That is why I'm starting the YouTube. I actually started this channel about a year ago and have just not posted a video for whatever reason. I've just been making up excuses as to not post a video. So lucky you, you're here. This is the first video. Congratulations, we made it. So I would love for you guys to follow our journey. We're just getting started. Like I said, we are kind of starting over as far as moving back here and getting set up again. I would love for you guys to follow our journey. I love documenting my family's journey and growth. So I'm excited to see what will come in the next few years, and I can't wait for you guys to follow along. I'm gonna first tell you guys a little bit about why we started a homestead. And like a lot of people, 2020 was kind of scary. You know, the pandemic and everything starting, nobody had any idea where it was gonna go. Food shortages were pretty nerve-wracking. We didn't experience too many shortages here in Southeast Texas before our move, but I definitely noticed it since coming back. The shelves are pretty empty. Every time I have to order groceries or go to the store, it's kind of sparse, to say the least. So we noticed back in 2020 when people were getting really nervous about that. Y'all know the toilet paper brigade back in 2020 was real. So we really sat down and discussed, you know, I would love to start gardening. We actually had a small garden in 2019. It wasn't anything spectacular. It was a couple of little, you know, 4x4 super small raised beds. We grew a handful of tomatoes, some beans, some okra, and, you know, a couple of other little odds and ends. But it was nothing substantial, nothing we could live off of. And we really want to focus on becoming better gardeners because we would like to preserve our food. So that is our main goal this year when we plant our summer garden, is to plant as much as we can and preserve as much as possible. As far as the rabbits go, this year is exciting because we have quite a few breeding aged does and bucks. And we have a few litters already on the ground for the year. So we are excited to really grow our rabbitry and grow our meat production in that way. The quail also are really exciting because they are awesome little birds. Before getting the eggs, I did a lot of research, and they start laying between 6 and 8 weeks old. So that's really awesome because, I mean, how much more sustainable can you get? So that's basically us. We are excited to see where this journey takes us, and we are excited for you guys to follow along. We would love for you guys to subscribe and like our channel, drop some comments. So I know this video has been a little bit all over the place. Like I said, I'm just getting started with YouTube. Our journey is sure to entertain, if anything. So Hopefully we can give you guys some great tips and tricks for getting started with your homestead. And don't forget, homesteading doesn't necessarily mean you need a big farm with lots of animals, because homesteading starts at home, and home is where you make it. All right, so we're out here at the rabbitry. I want to show you guys a little bit about what we've got going on. This is a little shed. I don't know if you can see it. Tiny little shed at our rental in the backyard when we moved in. So it was awesome to have, because we didn't have anywhere really for our rabbits. We were gonna have to pretty much build a little shelter for them. This worked out perfectly when we were searching for a place to rent, and we have made it our own. It's not perfect. You can see one of those bad puppies back there. This is our very first doe I was telling you guys about, and this is how we have it set up. We have a row of 4 and then another row of 4. These cages are just the from Tractor Supply. They're probably around 30 bucks each, I think. I can't remember. I want to say they're around $30 each. We have a few different sizes. These are our smaller ones on this size. We have, this is a buck, and then we have our main buck that we use for breeding. This guy, he is younger, so he recently just bred for the first time, so we're excited to see what we might get from that. This is the buck that has fathered everybody up until this point. His name is Saffron. He's a pretty handsome guy. Say hi, Saffron. There's Chocolate. There's Saffron. Come here, bub. Yeah. Say hi. Say hi. He's a pretty sweet boy. He's about a year old. A little over a year now. He's a New Zealand Rex cross. So New Zealand's are really good meat rabbits. Rex, they have a really nice coat. You can actually see on Chocolate the coat difference, because he is a full Rex. Hey, Chocolate. And they have like the super velvety, beautiful fur. He's got this one little strange weird spot over here. That's just the color of his fur. But his fur is super velvety. Hi, bud. Yeah. Isn't that right? So that is our 2 bucks. Clover here, she was our first doe, like I said. These are some of her kits. It's her most recent litter. She's actually rebred again. She's due in February, but these are her babies. Aren't these so cute? They were born December 3rd, so they're about a month and a half old now. This one right here, the white one that just hopped away, she will be staying here. Everybody else is for sale, and typically what we do with our babies is we offer them for sale, either as meat rabbits or as pets. And then whatever doesn't sell by the time they're old enough to harvest, those are the ones that we harvest. Hi guys. Hello. So yeah, they're happy little guys. We have 7 altogether. That black one right there, he is the only boy. He is in a full house of girls right now. Hi guys. Hello. This little black one back here, wherever she is. Oh, there's Hazel. That's the one we're keeping. The other black one, she looks just like the dad. She has blue eyes just like the dad. So a little bit about our setup as far as raising the babies go. We switched to this. These are just like the little stacking organizers. We switch to them once the babies start hopping out of their actual nest box that we use when they kindle. Once the babies start hopping out of the nest box, we switch to these. That way mom can get on top to get away. She has her little space where she can take a break. The babies can still hide inside. We always stuff the hay in there for them to eat on and keep them warm. This is Rosemary. She was our second doe to ever come to us, and we got her from my friend Amanda also. She currently has a nest box in there, and she has 7 babies also. So I'll see if she'll let us take a little peek. Hi Rosemary, can we take a look at your babies today? These babies were born on the 10th, so they are about 9 days old now. They don't have their eyes open yet, or they didn't yesterday. They might actually have some eyes open today. Let's see if we can get it to focus. There they are. Hey guys. She has 7 altogether too. You can see they're just like little jumping beans. This is what rabbits do. The babies, especially when their eyes are still closed and they feel something come in there, they think mom is in there and they're looking to nurse. So we always wind up with some black ones. That's just a given, seeing as their dad is black, and that's a very strong gene. We only got 1 white one in this litter, hiding back there. They're so cute when they're just little jumping beans like this. I'll move that back. We'll let you eat your food. We'll tuck them back in. This pretty girl here and the black doe on the end, they are out of Rosemary as well. She had them back in July. They were just bred for the first time to this pretty Rex boy. Yeah. So we are excited to see what might come of that. Usually first time does, if they take, that's, a big if they take. A lot of the times first time does will either not be good moms, or they just they won't really know what to do. Sometimes they have the babies outside of the nest on the cage, and especially right now with it being cooler weather, I'm a little nervous about that. But Rosemary's always been a really good mom. She's been a good mom since the very start, so I'm hoping that they take after her and we don't have any issues. But sometimes it's just the way rabbits are. They, the first litter, they can either kill them from being aggressive, or they can just be negligent and, like I said, either not feed them or have them on the wire, which could cause an issue. It's happened in the past. Over the summer, we lost a few litters, 1 out of Rosemary and 1 out of Clover. And I think that was a lot to do with the heat in Florida. It was just the wrong time of year. So we didn't breed them again until later in the summer to get closer to fall. I think that's about it. Then we have a nest box in this cage here. This is a little dwarf rabbit. I tried to breed her once before to our black buck here, and she either had a false pregnancy or didn't take. She acted like she was pregnant, and she actually pulled hair, but she never had babies. I noticed today that she has a little bit more of a nest built and some hay pulled. I don't know if you can see it in there. I'm curious to see if she is actually pregnant or if she's not. If she's not, then we'll probably just not try with her again. She's a little bit older. She's about 2 or 3, I think. So usually rabbits are pretty done by the time they're that old. Being a dwarf, I don't want to stress her too much. She'll just be a pet, pretty much. But yeah, so if you guys have any questions or anything about the rabbits, or just need some pointers on getting started, like I said, I'm not a professional. I've only been doing this since 2020. They're easy, They're affordable, which is a huge thing right now. So if you guys are looking to start your own homestead and you're looking for a great first livestock, not really livestock, but if you're looking for a great first animal to raise for meat, I highly suggest rabbits. It has been a pleasure to raise these guys. It's been really fun for our kids to be able to come out here and hang out with the babies. Hi. I would love to give you guys some advice or, you know, just cheer you on if that's what you're looking for, if you need some, you know, just encouragement. Like I said, if you have any questions or anything, just drop them in the comments. I'm really still learning how this thing works as far as YouTube goes. I've never attempted YouTube, and it's gonna be a learning curve. So if you guys are interested in watching our journey, I would love for you to subscribe and follow us and see what all this year has in store, because I'm super excited for it. Like I said, we have 3, possibly 4 litters due between now and early February, so should be a lot of good things coming for you guys. Talk to you later. Bye.